that was turn 3. Yeah. Okay then, Orks.
I did my reserves using my tunnels.
Who came in?
I had this unit of hard boys that come up from this tunnel here.
Yeah.
I had that unit of tank busters that come up through that tunnel, moved down there.
Yeah.
I did also shoot with those at the Land Raider here and shook it. Moved that unit of boys up.
Yeah.
Ran in the shooting.
I think you ran as well.
Ran in the shooting phase. Yeah. This unit was down here. It was stuck in combat.
Yeah. Those were reserves.
Yes, these were reserves. I brought them in and I moved. Ran in the shooting phase.
And you also joined with the mech into that unit.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Over here.
I moved this unit of killer cans. I shot at something. I think I failed.
You did, yeah.
And I didn't really do much with this unit down here.
Just did your slow and purposeful.
Yes,
that's it.
yeah, that's right. Because I forgot to do the rest with them.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and the ultras?
Right.
No, obviously you did a bit more.
Yeah, I've moved various vehicles in to try and block just running through the tank traps. Shot with the Predator.
At whom?
At the tank busters.
Yes.
And
I think you wounded one with the Predator.
I took 4 out with the Predator
Yeah.
because the one is from the command squad.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so the command squad and the Predator have combined shooting on them, yeah?
Yeah.
That was basically it.
And the remaining assaults?
This
Now,
one?
Here.
Yeah. Finished that one.
So you basically finished the assault off with there and you've actually killed them.
Yep.
And over here with the Dread?
That's still a continuing one.
So you lost one Terminator.
Past my
Past your
leadership.
leadership.
Yeah.
Still in combat. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Right then, so we're moving on to turn 4. Okay, that was turn 4 and it was an intense turn 4. Orks.
Right, basically I moved...
Reserves.
Bought my reserves in and I
What
bought
came in?
a unit of knobs
Where?
that are down there.
Where did they come in?
They come in from there.
At that point, yes.
And then I've a reserve roll for me hard boys.
Yes.
Is it me hard boys? Yeah. That come in from in there as well.
Right.
Movement.
Right.
Right.
So carry on with what you just mentioned. So your boys and your knobs.
And another unit of boys. I
Right.
moved them as much as I could.
And you ran in the shooting phase.
I called Gazgul's
Oh,
Warg,
right. Okay.
which is an automatic 6 inches, but
Doubled
my stratagem
because of your stratagem.
causes it to
And
double.
that's where they are at the moment. One's right on the edge, one's there.
One went off.
Oh, one went off as well.
One went
Yeah.
off as
Okay.
well.
And one came in and went off there.
Oh yes,
One
that's
came
right.
in and went off over that end of the table.
That's right.
Okay, so you've got a few units off.
Yeah. I moved this unit.
Cans.
I can yes. Moved this unit of cans and I shot. What did I shoot at? Oh, I shot at your
Shot
rhino.
at Rhino.
Caused a weapon destroyed
And
and an immobilised.
Yeah.
Mobilised.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's alright,
Right.
so we couldn't find the counter.
Oh, right.
Right. So we just said we remembered. I moved Gazgul in the movement.
It's not Gaskull.
What,
For
sorry.
the umpteenth time, it's a war boss.
It's because I'm using his... right, my war boss and his unit of knobs, I moved them,
Yeah.
caused his warg, and then he
they
ran 12 inches.
Right.
Now, for the shooting.
Yeah.
Now, this is the wounder.
Get it right.
Right, because I shot with my big mech. Rolled
Hang on a
eight-
minute. Start from the beginning. Big Mech was there
Yeah.
within the unit of burners.
Yes. Now, I did my...
You
attack.
rolled your dice,
Rolled
and you
a
caused
double.
a double, didn't you? And
Yes.
it was a double
5.
And on your chart says,
Moving into the unit that he shot at.
basically, what happens is when she rolls a double 5, there's a catastrophic disaster on his shock attack gun, and instead of hurling a
Gretchen.
a Gretchen, he hurls himself
Yes.
at the unit that he was shooting, which threw him into a close assault of this. At the time, was just a tactical squad,
Yes,
wasn't
that's
it?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caused, I didn't cause any wounds, but you did cause quite a few, but I managed to save them
Yeah. So
uncannily.
he caused one wound.
Yes. No, that one wound was done prior to
Oh
this.
right, the one wound was already.
That was with the building coming down. That
Yes.
one.
That's
wound.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on the Ork face? Oh, this continued assault.
Yes, I finally took out that last bleeding Terminator. They're a pain they are.
Yeah. So you was just stood there at the time.
Yeah.
Is that it for the Orks?
Yeah, that's it for the
Yeah.
Orks.
Okay. Now the Ultramarines movement.
Right. Movement. move the Rhino in just to block access to these. What else did I do? I'm trying to think. Mostly just pivoting to get
I don't think you did anything
firing.
else regarding movement.
Moved this tactical squad forward.
Yeah, a
and
little
moved
bit.
my command squad from here forward.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And that was my movement done.
Right, you're shooting. Right, over here.
Yeah.
Land Raider on the
Yeah.
Dread.
The Land Raider on the Dread
Wrecked it.
wrecked it. Then this las cannon took
On.
a weapon off on the cannons.
That's right.
Using machine spirit. The Predator, with
No,
all
he
its
did.
firepower, took
Another
the other
weapon.
The 2 other guns.
the other
Another two weapons.
shooty weapons. Yes.
Okay.
And I think the las cannon did one on this one, but I can't remember now.
Alright.
And then assaults.
Right, now, who did you move in?
Right, for
Bear in mind, there was her mech was in the middle of there.
Yeah, this
with a
tactical squad was already here.
So you moved in your command squad,
Yeah.
and you moved in. Was it a tactical?
It's tactical. What's
Another-
left of one? Yeah.
Yeah, another tactical squad
And
into
assaulted.
assault.
Yeah. Then we
Uh,
went into the assault,
Yeah,
and I used my company champion.
and he did the deal.
He did the deal.
Yes.
He killed.
She'd
the
only got
big
one
mech.
wound left, using a power weapon, forced her invulnerable, failed it. He's dead, and you got the 80 points.
Lucius didn't even get a chance because he's got a power fist.
Yeah, because he had to go last.
Yeah.
But finally, you killed that bloody war boss, and he's the mech, and he's a dead one.
Yeah.
And that was 80 points. Thank God for that. Okay, that's it, innit?
Yeah.
All right then.
That's
So we
everything.
are on turn 5, the final turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. It's all over. That was one serious slog. Orcs are getting just far too good for my liking.
Yay!
I'm glad it's our last mission.
It's
eh?
the last one, yeah.
Okay
So
then.
because I get it better.
All right then, Orcs. What did you do this turn?
Basically, everything that was down this end, I've
There was
moved
2
them
units. They ran off the
the table. So there was a unit. No, that was the previous turn.
They
wasn't it?
wogged. They were still under the wog,
Wog,
weren't they? But
yeah.
they still just didn't
That's
reach.
as far as they got. Yeah.
That's as far as they got.
I moved this unit into that
The formation of
tank, yeah.
cannons
into a rhino.
into an assault with a rhino
Yes,
and
and destroyed it.
destroyed
explode.
it. Exploded.
And that is pretty much all I did.
Yeah, because there wasn't much else
There
that
wasn't
could be
much left for
done.
me to do. It lost all its shooting.
There was a valiant attempt with the Ultramarines on the final bit. What did you do, mate?
Well, basically, just fired everything that I'd got at
Into
these killer
these
cannons.
cannons, yeah.
I took one out.
You destroyed one, didn't he?
Yeah,
Exploded,
he's
yeah.
exploded one, and he's destroyed the weapon.
Everything else pinged off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's it.
There's absolutely nothing else that happened because there wasn't anything else to happen, to be honest, on this game. So you have scored a grand total of 105 points.
Yeah.
Oh, and have we mentioned the combat with the?
That was in previous turns.
Oh, was that the
previous
previous
turn,
turn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was previous turn.
Yeah.
The only thing I had there was consolidation.
All right, that's it then. It was 105 points in total.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
about it. I gotta say, I've missed your Primarch this game.
Yeah, well, once he gets back from Butlins.
I have
I
seriously
think
missed
if
your
we'd have had
Primarch.
that on, he'd have had a lot more.
Well, I'd have
I'd
had
have had a lot
6
more
stratagems
challenging
instead of
to
2.
Yeah, but
But tank traps and minefields slowed you bloody down.
Yeah.
I also think personally, though, I think it slows you down as well.
Yeah, but I didn't want to let to run round the table chasing her like everyone else
I
does.
think it's a double-edged sword with that.
Yeah.
I really do. I honestly think it's a double-edged sword because without the minefields and the tank traps, the beauty of the Rhino against Orcs is to tank shock the hell out of the
Yes.
Orcs, you know what I mean? And make them run. And Lisa's, or I should say the Orcs' leadership is pants.
It is quite crappy, yes.
And I have scored many a point that way, haven't I?
Yeah, it depends on whether they lose
Well,
their fearlessness as well.
She had that wog that would have allowed her to run most of them off the table.
Which is
and send
vile,
to-
isn't
Which
it?
I did do because I managed to get 4 units.
And she
off
was
the
very
table with that.
strategic to
Yeah.
leave it
But-
till about
but
turn
didn't have
4
none of
before she
that.
did
Yeah,
it.
that was my whole purpose, and
You'd
that's
have
why
more
I was holding him back as much as I
Yeah.
could.
But no, it was a good game.
Nonetheless, it was a hard-fought game. You got a decent amount of points, so yeah, cool stuff. On to the next race.